Welcome back, future medicos. Kerala has started the registration for MBBS or BDS for the academic year 2024-25. And in this video, we are going to see the details related to those registration. Who should apply for this Kerala registration? One, the Kerala state students, they must register. Of course, all the state quota seats will come through this. And other state students, can other state students register for this? Yes, absolutely, you can register for this, but you will be eligible only for 15% of the seats in the private self-financing medical colleges. How much seats? 15%, 15% of the seats will be available for other state candidates in private self-financing medical colleges. Can I get a seat in government medical college if I am a non-Kerala candidate? Of course, you cannot get through this registration. You can apply to MCC, All India Counselling, for that. If you are interested in a government medical college and if you don't belong to Kerala, then you can come only through All India Counselling for a government medical college. If you are interested in a private self-financing medical college, then you must register now. You cannot come through MCC. MCC will not conduct the counseling for private self-financing medical colleges. How about deemed universities? If I am interested in Amrita Kochi, should I register now? No, it is not needed. Amrita Kochi will come under the All India Counselling by MCC. So please understand what are the colleges that come under this counselling and what are the colleges come under MCC All India Counselling, and see which colleges you are interested, and accordingly you can register for counselling. Now this is the website for KEAM Online 2024. Which is, you can see, admission to professional degree courses Kerala. So this is not only for medical, this also includes engineering, pharmacy, agriculture, and so on. And this particular website gives you all the information. First of all, I kindly request you to look at the prospectus. So I will also show you the prospectus. We will quickly go through the important details in prospectus and then see what are the other information. This is the prospectus, 2024 prospectus, important dates. The online registration has already started. The last date for submission of online application is 17th April 2024, 5 p.m. So before this date, you must complete the registration. Don't wait until NEET exam. You have to do this registration now. What is the last date for online submission of supporting documents? Some of the supporting documents you need to upload. What is the last date? The last date is 24th April 2024. But of course, don't wait until these last dates. Try to do it as early as possible. Now, the other dates are more applicable to engineering students or pharmacy students who are writing the entrance exam. For medical students, these dates are not applicable. Admit cards, engineering entrance exam, all these are not applicable for you because you are going to write only NEET exam. This entrance exam is not needed for candidates who are interested in MBBS or BDS. You don't need to write this exam. Your exam will be NEET, but admission will happen through this process. Once you complete the application, make sure that you print out or download your soft copy and keep it for reference. The acknowledgement page is important for future references. If you make any defects, of course, CEE will notify through the portal or email or SMS, and subsequently you need to make corrections to the defects, if any. But as I kindly request you every time, please ensure you fill the application right the first time. I don't understand people making mistakes in their name, people making mistakes in their father's name, people making mistakes in the marks. I can't understand. Don't take it lightly, right? Take time, fill it properly, get your parents to check it or get your sisters, friends, somebody to check before you submit the final application. Don't make mistake. Don't depend on somebody giving you a correction window and then you try to correct. First time, you should get it right. Now, as I said earlier, All India quota in government medical colleges or government dental colleges, this will be done by Medical Counselling Committee or DGHS, Directorate General of Health Services, DGHS, and MCC comes under DGHS. So in case if you are interested in the All India quota in government medical colleges, you must wait for MCC to call for registration. In this application, this is not covered. All India quota in government medical colleges is not covered here. However, All India quota in private self-financing medical colleges is covered in this application. Now, please remember this entire video is done based on non-Keralite students in my mind. This video, I may not be addressing issues related to Kerala students. This video is mainly for non-Kerala students. Now, OCA candidates, can they apply for this admission? Yes, OCA candidates, including PIO card holders, are eligible and they will be treated at par with Indian citizens. But the only difference is PIO or OCA candidates will not be eligible for any reservation, whether it is community reservation or physically handicapped or income-based reservation. You will not get any kinds of reservation. You will be treated under the general category, but you can apply and participate in the counseling. When it comes to Kerala, there are three major category of candidates: Keralite, non-Keralite category 1, that is NK1, and non-Keralite category 2, that is NK2. Keralite is basically candidates who are native of Kerala. They come under Keralite. Non-Keralite category 1 is those candidates who are not native of Kerala, but they are currently living in Kerala. Maybe they have studied in Kerala. They have studied the last 5 years in Kerala. So some kind of like eligibility for those who are currently living in Kerala comes under NK1. Look at what is the eligibility, whether you are fulfilling the eligibility, and see whether you are eligible for NK1. Now, non-Keralite NK2. NK2 is non-Keralite category 2. This is mainly for candidates who are from other state. They have nothing related to Kerala. They are not living in Kerala. They are not native of Kerala, but maybe a candidate from Karnataka, a candidate from Andhra, a candidate from Uttar Pradesh, a candidate from, say, Delhi, they can apply to NK2. NK2 is open, which is the All India quota seats. Anybody can apply. There is no restriction for NK2 candidates. Non-Keralite category 2 are not eligible for government colleges. Of course, don't get confused. NK2 students are not eligible for government medical colleges through CEE admission, whereas they are eligible for 15% of the seats in self-financing medical colleges in Kerala. 15% of the seats in self-financing medical colleges in Kerala. Even though the non-Keralite category 2 candidates are eligible only for 15% of the seats, the good thing is the fee structure is the same for the general category seats, whether it is for Kerala students or non-Kerala students, the fee structure is the same. The only difference in terms of fee structure is NRI seats and the general category seats. So the 15% of the seats, unlike like other states where it may be considered as a management quota, here almost all the seats are given at the same fee structure. So in fact, if you look at the entire southern states, Kerala private self-financing medical colleges are the cheapest. Of course, leave aside colleges like CMC Vellore or St. John's. Leaving aside that, Kerala provides the cheapest or cost economical kind of colleges for other state candidates. And please remember, NK2 candidates are not eligible for any kinds of communal, special or disabilities reservation, or any kind of fee concession is not available to them. And then NK2 candidates should upload the certificate of completion of qualifying examination as given in the format in Annexure 39 to prove their nativity, or they can upload the passport. Either you can give this certificate or the passport. Either one will be applicable for NK2 candidates. I will show what is this application 39 or Annexure 39. I will show you what it is. Now, what is the application fee? Application fee for medical and allied courses. The general category is 625 rupees. SC candidates 250. ST candidates nil. So basically, other state candidates will be paying 625 rupees. Now, if you come to Annexure 3, you can see the list of medical colleges. First, government medical colleges. There are 12 government medical colleges. And when it comes to self-financing medical colleges, there are 19 self-financing medical colleges. You can see here, Al-Azhar, Amala Institute, Azizia Institute, Believers Church, and so on. So you can see that there are 19 medical colleges listed here. And the total number of seats offered by these 19 medical colleges is about 2,600 MBBS seats are available. And if you look at 15% seats, it's roughly around 390 seats. So if you are from other state, you can compete for these 390 seats. Out of the 2,600 seats, you are eligible only for 390 seats. Annexure 39, as I said, this is the certificate to prove nativity for non-Keralite category 2, NK2 candidates. You must fill this application, get it signed by the school principal or head of the institution, your principal or headmaster, whoever, get their signature, get the seal, fill this, and then upload it to the registration portal. So either you can use this, or probably they will also accept your passport. Okay, either of these you can get and upload to the CEE portal. Now with that information, let me go back to the portal. So one good thing about this portal, it gives you all information which is needed. For example, you can see on the left-hand side, they say what is the prerequisites for applying online, how to apply. This how to apply is a very important document. I kindly request you to go through this because this gives all the information needed for your application. You don't need to look for anyone. You don't need to watch any YouTube. This gives you almost all the details needed for your application. For example, you need to get ready the photograph and signature, and they have given the details for that. The photo should be 150 pixel by 200 pixel, and the file size should be 15 kilobyte to 100 kilobyte. Candidate signature should be 150 by 100 pixel, and the file size is 10 kilobyte to 100 kilobyte. So probably go to your proper photo studio and try to get it in these sizes. The signature, you can do it at your home also. 150 pixel by 100 pixel, which is like 3 by 2 kind of ratio. So you can draw a rectangle of 3 by 2 kind of size, sign it, scan in, and then make sure that the file size is 10 kilobyte to 100 kilobyte. But if you are not sure how to do it, of course, go to your nearby photo studio. They will help you to do this. There are documents. What documents are needed? They have listed here. So you can go through these. Generally, for other state candidates, you may not need a lot of documents. And examination center, this is only for those who are writing entrance examination. Generally, for candidates who are applying only for medical, you don't need to worry about this application fee. This is basically you'll be paying only this 625 rupees. So what are the steps involved in the application? First, you need to do your registration, which is basically your personal details you need to provide. You need to create the password and all. Then you need to fill the application, pay the application fee, upload images and certificates, and then finally print acknowledgement and keep a copy of that. So if you go through this, this clearly provides all the details related to your application. For example, we can click the register here. For new users, you must click the register here. And once you click, once again, here also they show the various steps. Then you need to click all the declarations. Of course, read the declaration. And once you click all the declarations, proceed for registration. And then they will ask the basic details: name, date of birth, mobile number, email address, password, access code is given here. And once you fill these details, you can register. So these steps are clearly shown here. You can see here, all the things are given here. So clearly it shows what you need to do. And once that registration is done, then it will take you to the next step. It will also show you what is the password, how to create the password, what are the things, how many characters, okay, all those are given here. So go through this. And once you register, it will ask for confirmation. And of course, as you confirm the details, then it will ask a OTP for your mobile, enter the OTP, then application number will be generated. And then this application number, note down, password, note down. Don't tell me that you forgot the password, you forgot the application number. These are all something I see that candidates take things very, very lightly. If you are serious, you should keep this somewhere. Write it down or store it online. Keep an application like Google Keep. Probably you can put the numbers there, or Google Docs, something, somewhere you store it. But don't tell me later that you forgot the application number, forgot the password. These are all not acceptable, to be honest. And once you register, then you can start filling the application. Of course, it will initially ask which are all the courses you are applying for. If you are applying only for medical, then you can tick mark here, medical and allied courses. And then you can proceed. Examination centers is mainly for engineering and pharmacy. If you select medical, this is not needed for you to select this. When it comes to the nationality, there are two options, Indian and OCI. So either you select Indian or OCI. So there are no other options. And then within nativity, you are given the other options, which I have explained, Keralite, non-Keralite NK1, non-Keralite NK2, and OCI. So depending on your category, you can select the option, and all the other details are quite straightforward. I don't see any confusion here. Of course, in case if you have any confusion, you can ask me the question. Let me see whether I can solve. I may not be able to solve all the queries, but I will try my best to answer your queries. So coming back to the main platform, you can see that there are reasons for application rejection you can go through. In case if you forgot the application number, how to get it back, or how to get back the forgot password. So there are very useful information on this left menu. Please go through them. Thank you. Bye-bye.